Hey guys, we're back with some more Fate Stay Night. Hopefully, my allergies won't be as bad this time, so I can actually record more than one episode in a sitting. For those who don't know, I record like 2 to 5 of these at a time just because I don't have a whole lot of time to record, so when I find it, I go with it. And I'm about to be out of town for a while, so I want to try and record a lot of episodes. Because it went from me being sick for a week to me now about to be out of town for an entire week. So I'm like, oh gosh, if I don't get the Fate Stay Nights up, no. So, anyways, let's just jump into it. It's 2 o'clock. There's no sign of Tosaka returning, and I diligently finish the task assigned to me. Oh, phone call. The phone is ringing far away. It's the living room. Tosaka is... Wait, it's a call at my place, so she shouldn't answer it. I don't think it's important, but I can't just ignore it. I get up and head to the living room to pick up the phone. There's no one in the living room. Saber and Tosaka must be somewhere else, like in the yard. Yes, this is Emiya. Is this the teacher? Hey, Emiya, it seems you're absent again today. Are you sick or something? It's Shinji. As soon as I pick up, I hear Shinji's voice mixed with hidden laughter. Shinji, do you want something? I don't think there's anything to talk about. Don't be angry. I just called to tell you something. Tell me something? Yeah, there's something I needed to tell you, but you never came to school. I don't want to wait any longer, and I can't stand it, so I contacted you. So, is Tosaka there? Shinji's tone is strange. I can't tell much just from his voice, but he sounds like he's really excited or pressured. I can hear students in the background, so he must still be at school. It's past 2. It must be break time right after the 5th period. Wait. Do Japanese high schools do all 8 periods every day? This might just be because of, like, the American in me, but I'm like, dude, the amount of homework that I would be given every day sounds awful, dude. Hey, I'm asking you, Emiya, is Tosaka there or not? She is not here right now. She's gone at the moment. Oh, that's great. I wanted to talk just between us. I'll tell you something good, so come to school now. Keep it a secret from Tosaka, of course. I don't know how to answer. Shinji is acting strange, and anyway, we're already talking. There's no need to go to school. Are we about to have another servant battle? It's been, what, 15... Wait, no, it's been almost 20 episodes since the last one. There's no need to go to school, and going there without telling Tosaka would mean betraying her. No, I'm sorry, but I can't go to school. If you have some business with me, wait until next week. I'll go back to school after the weekend. Huh? What are you being so selfish for? That's too late. I just told you I can't wait any longer. Shinji screams at me. He must be excited as I can hear his heavy breathing even over the phone. Huh? I guess you're thinking a bit. You're right. There's no way you'd come by yourself now. This call sounds too strange no matter how you take it. I guess even you found it strange. Completely changing, he laughs. Hold on, calm down. You're acting weird. I don't know what happened, but... Don't lie, Emiya. It's Tosaka. She would have told you everything. You don't have to hide it. You're right. You're Saber's master. That means you're a better murderer than I am. Shinji sounds cheerful. I've known him for 5 years. 5 years now, but I've never seen him this high. Shinji, you... Anyways, I'll be waiting at school. Hurry up, Emiya. You should make it in time for 6th period if you leave now. It's Fujimaru's class, so there won't be a problem if you're late. No, even Fujini would get mad if I was late. And if I go there for only the 6th period, I get the feeling I'd be scolded more than if I skipped the whole day. That's your own fault. Oh, if you tell Tosaka, I'll really end our friendship. I'll let you go about Sakura until now. You can at least fulfill your duty as a friend in the end, right? The conversation ends there. The phone is repeating a boring, beeping sound. What's with him? But what should I do? I've been able to find Tosaka in the house, and if I'm going to school, I can't take Saber. Still, I'm worried what Shinji will do if I refuse his invitation. He seems distraught after being refused by Tosaka last night, and he might hit Sakura again if I leave him be. Right, it's light out, so there should be no problems. Why can't he take Saber to school? I mean, I know that we've, talked about it before, but it was more of, a Shiro problem than a Saber problem if she just, shows... I mean, I guess, she would draw attention, but I'd rather draw attention than be alone with a guy who seems unhinged and has a servant with him. But that's just my opinion. If that's decided, I should hurry. I'll make it for 6th period if I run. And it's not even going to give me the option. Cringe plus ratio. There's no one at the school's gate. As it's class time, it looks from outside like the school is empty. There's not be any PE classes at the moment, as nobody is out in the yard either. Well, this will all change in a little while. School's over when 6th period ends. The schoolyard and the gate should be filled with students. Hang on, I need to do something. I'm being bothered. There we go. I reach the 3rd floor. Of course the hallway is empty as well. Class is in session, and it feels a bit awkward walking to Class C like this. Well, it's not like I'm completely visible, so let's hurry to the classroom. Class C is down the hallway. This class by the stairs is Class H, so I'll have to walk past 5 classes to get there. The dizziness hits me suddenly. It attacks my whole body with nausea. Am I about to die? My stomach crawls around. My senses are reversed. My vision is filled with crimson. As if blood has seeped into my eyes. Everything in my vision tints red. The temperature hasn't changed, but my body is strangely hot. What is this? My feet tremble. I can't put any power into my body. I'm weakening like an hourglass, unable to stop it. It's as if I'm breathing out my insides with... Ugh, that's a gross thought. What a good way to put it to make me feel disgusted. Yeah. I'm suffocating. My throat hurts. Could it be that the oxygen has disappeared from the hallway? No, from the whole school? As this urged by my gasping lungs, I lean against the wall and open the window unconsciously. What? My mind freezes. The scale of the situation erases even my confusion. Outside the window, around the schoolyard is a field of red. It's as if only the school is cut out, surrounded by a red world. The school building is an altar covered by a red canopy. And with that, finally, I understand that this is that kind of thing. I move away from the window. Holding my wobbling legs firm with my will, I enter the classroom in front of me. Inside is the result. There are no students sitting in their chairs. All the students are on the floor, and the teacher that was probably standing on the platform is lying on the ground as well. We are still breathing. Everyone is convulsing as if asking for help. There are no fatalities yet. It's just that they don't have the power to stand up, and they'll soon rot away. Seeing their miserable conditions on the floor... I even think that they look like scattered garbage. My nausea gets stronger, but I deal with it calmly. I observe the students on the floor. Even though it's hard to breathe, it doesn't mean they can't breathe. If they are only weakened, I can still save them if I hurry. In the instant I check the face of the student nearby, a sound goes click inside my head. The skin. It's melting. Not everyone, though. There must be individual differences, as the most weakened students are starting to have their skin melt away. Heh! Oozing. Inflamed arms like a keloid, and eyes that look like a dead fish. I know this. I know a scene like this. Stop. This is just hell. I know it from a long time ago. So stop. And so, eclipsing fear, anger overtakes my body. My left arm throbs. The command spell on my arm tells me an enemy is nearby. I run, still breathing hard. My mind has already gone insane. Hey, Hamiya! Thank God you look better than I thought. How is it? Do you like this idea? Across the hallway, Mato Shinji is standing right in front of Class C. My arm throbs. The command spell that tells me that the man standing there is the cause of this. This is your doing, Shinji? Unable to breathe properly, I stand there and glare at Shinji's figure. He must really like how I'm acting. Shinji spreads his arm exaggeratedly and laughs aloud in the red hallway. That's right. I knew you were here, so I quickly activated the boundary field. I had trouble getting the right timing, you know. You'd have run away if I did it. You'd have run away if I did it too early, and we'd have met up if I did it too late. As for me, I wanted to see you go pale, so I didn't want to make this too simple. I see. So you're lying about having something to talk about. Talk? That starts now. I have to show Tosaka which one of us is superior, and I also have to apologize for lying to you. See, I didn't tell you, but I'm the one that set up the boundary field at school. Shinji laughs cheerfully. Why is this not like Ren, like he spoke it? That's weird. That makes me realize from the bottom of my heart. Huh? You're not as surprised as I thought you'd be. What I told you about the boundary field wasn't mine, but I guess you didn't believe me. That's great. That means for once, even you didn't believe someone. His laugh drills into my skull. I'll make this clear, but I'm surprised enough. I was only prepared for the discovery that the master who constructed the boundary field was either Shinji or this other master. That's all. This is the result of the optimistic view. Back then, as soon as I figured out Shinji was a master, I should have settled this matter. So this is my mistake. Shinji, why did you set up something like this? Were you lying when you said you had no intention of fighting? Nope, it's true, isn't it? I didn't intend to activate it either. This was only for negotiation. If I set a bomb, Tosaka won't attack me so readily, and it can be my trump card in case something happens. I see, but Tosaka said the boundary field needed a few more... Gosh darn, my allergies are coming back. But Tosaka said the boundary field needed a few more days' preparation. Was her estimate wrong? I knew she'd think like that. The boundary field is not complete, but its shape is already there, you know. There's no problem activating it. Well, the effect is lower because of that. It should take at least a few more minutes to kill anyone. Stop. The nausea has already gone away. I say so, staring directly at Shinji. Stop? Stop what? Don't tell me you're telling me to stop this boundary field. That'll be such a waste. I can't just stop something I've already started. Stop. Do you know what you're doing? You're annoying me. Are you ordering me around? This is my power. The only one who can decide whether or not to stop it is me. If you want it stopped, isn't it logical to at least kneel and beg to me? Jeez, you and Fujimaru, you guys don't know your positions. Hey, what about Fujini? Huh? Oh, Fujimaru. She can move pretty well after I activated this boundary field. Everyone else was falling to the ground, but she was still wobbling, you know? And she came to me, still upright, and told me to call for an ambulance. It's amazing, wouldn't you say? She's a model teacher. But I shouldn't call for something like that, and I don't even want to. That Fujimaru kept clinging to me, and it got so annoying, so I kicked her, and she ended up not moving at all. In that state, I think she'll die first. I switched over completely. Tosaka said something about pushing a switch in my head, but it's not like that. Clang. A hammer strikes in my head, and the inside of my body is completely changed. This is your last warning. Stop the boundary field, Shinji. You don't get it, do you? The more you ask me, the less I feel like stopping the boundary field. If you dislike it so much, why don't you stop me by force? I see. Then it's simple. So basically, I need to stop him before I can stop this boundary field. My body leaps. My body is burning like a fire. There's less than 20 meters between me and Shinji. For me right now, that'll only take an instant. My body is full of energy, vastly higher than when I have a magic circuit inserted in me. Ha! You really are stupid. The shadow wiggles. The shadow settles in the corner of the hallway, starts to take form and move. A sharp edge made of black, like a guillotine to cut anything that approaches Shinji. I don't know what kind of magic it is. There are 3 shadows. With that number... Save. Save. I can't block it myself. I can't block the... My nose. No, I can manage to avoid them. But if I am to dodge and attack Shinji, I don't know if my body will move well enough to do so. The 3 sharp edges approach me. I stop in my tracks and concentrate on avoiding the attack while watching Shinji. Taking a step to the left, I dodge the edge that jumps to stab my stomach. I turn my upper body to avoid the second one that tries to assault my chest from the left side, and avoid the third attack that reaches for my forehead by taking a step forward. No problem, I can see them clearly. Such attacks are like dodgeballs compared to Saber attacks. Damn, you're insolent. He fires 3 shadows once again. I don't even need to keep watch this time. I know its range and speed now from the first attack. I can avoid them with no trouble. I pass through the opening between the 3 shadows. There's nothing dangerous about them. I feel no threat in the shadows. Saber's taught me that if it doesn't make me sense death, I should not hesitate. Shinji! I close in on him. There are no shadows to protect him. A few more steps. If I close 3 more meters I can, and then Rider's going to appear. Stop! Don't come near me! Shinji runs away. The instant I reach out to his back, I feel a chill run through my whole body, and I quickly withdraw my extended arm. Something cuts through the air. A sharp black edge cuts through the space I was in a moment ago. I stop. I don't know where it came from, but in front of me is a woman in black who makes even the red seem faint. My mind stops in fear. I'll be killed. I don't want to think about it, but the image of my head being ripped off pops into my head. This is a sense of death that the previous shadows cannot even compare to. Good, Rider. Don't restrain yourself. You can do what you like with him. Rider's figure becomes vague. I'm going to follow Saber's advice, but I am going to save over this previous fight. There we go. I can't match her. I retreat instantly. Now is not a good time. I have to regroup and make Shinji stop the boundary field. After that, I desperately retreat, not knowing what's going on. My vision turns white from fear. I don't even know what I'm scared of, but I raise my hand, still not knowing what's going on, and block my neck. A sharp object is thrust into my arm. The dull sound that scrapes my bone tells me I'll be killed next. I run. I don't even have time to turn back. I cover my vitals with my hand and retreat desperately. The sound of cutting echoes through the hallway. With an annoying sound, the sharp object cuts my body apart. My vision is blocked by the spray of blood coming out of my body. Beyond it is Rider coming at me at speed I can't even see. Every time I get cut, a voice that doesn't seem like my own escapes my mouth. But I still continue to desperately retreat, saving my life from numerous fatal blows. Bro, use the command spell and summon Saber. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. My arm is blocking Rider's dagger. My clothes are ripped apart and my flesh is as well. But I must still be working as a shield as I desperately block the blows coming at my neck, forehead and heart. Force of will is not there. My body wrecks Rider's blows purely from not wanting to die. I'm already out of breath. I'm only running because I'm being hurried by the presence of death in front of me. I'll just run out of strength, get caught, and die. That's what she told me. She told me not to fight against servants, and I would be no match for them. Even though I listened to her? Why? What am I doing now? I have to catch Shinji quickly and I have to remove the boundary field, so what am I going to do? What are you doing, Rider? That's enough, just kill him now! You won't be able to do anything anyway! Shinji's voice is filled with triumph. Nodding, Rider swings her dagger in a large arc. Blow directed at my head. I cannot dodge it. All I can do is stop it from hitting a fatal point. The dagger stabs me in the shoulder, right below the collarbone. The loud metallic sound and the cluck of a tongue. Huh? What is this? The end of Rider's dagger is breaking apart. This is surprising. I cannot kill him with my dagger. Rider stops. In that instant that I consider how to make use of that opening, then die falling. I feel an impact like being hit with a sledgehammer. I am knocked out the window. Dude, what? No! Is this a bad ending? What did I do wrong? No! Come on, Saber or Archer's gotta show up to save me. Or Rin. If Rin shows up to save me, like, I'll take that. I don't think we could take a Rider, but she'll be better than Shiro. I only took a roundhouse kick to the stomach. That blows my body away and I'm thrown out of the window. It's the 3rd floor. I should die from loss of blood, even without anything, so falling from this height should finish me off. No, I should have died the moment I received the blow that flung me a few dozen meters. I reach out. Maybe I'm not falling yet, or it's just an illusion. My body is still in the air. I reach out my arm as if to cling to something. The sky is red. The school building is throbbing as if the stomach of a living thing. Am I going to die overlooking something like this? Like this? Like this? Like this? Like this? Am I going to die selfishly, unable to save anyone? Why? I grit my teeth in vain. I cannot beat her. I can't even be a match. I knew that would, but I made a mistake. I don't care about the pain in my body. I'm just going insane from the anger. This is the result of saying I can handle things myself and saying I won't let Saber fight. I was the stupid one. I can't save anyone by myself. If I really wanted to end this war, there's just one thing to do from the beginning. He said it. If I am to fight anybody, not kill anybody, or not let anyone kill, then if I realize I was wrong, I should decide what to correct and what to punish. And so, on my arm, reaching out to grab the heavens, and the command spell waiting for my order. Summon Saber. Listen, I don't even need a save right there. That is the only option. Please come, I murmur as if praying. I don't care about my life, but only to stop this cause. Stop the cause of this. No. I order you to come. Saber! With all my might, I call for my sword. And I think we're going to end it there. I'm really excited for the next episode. That's all I really have to say. This is going to be cool. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.